You know what's funny about all those magnificent buffs they gave their poster boy right at the same time that he was released into Fortnite? Coincidence? You know what's interesting about that? They waited 5 seasons to finally give Ryu his OP status that he usually has. The mechanics in Street Fighter 3, 4, and 5 were all graciously made around Ryu. We all know that Ryu's the template for Capcom. He's the first character they make, and they make the system around him. It's obvious. So if you're lazy, you want to pick an easy character, and you know he's going to be good, pick the guy who's usually the only guy in the cover or right in the center. Yeah, real brain squeezer there. So you know what's very interesting about that? Ryu and Chun-Li were also in the Fortnite patch, and you're probably wondering why they gave Ryu all the giant buffs if you say it's because of the Fortnite DLC that he's in now. Why give him all the buffs? Think about it. Has Chun-Li ever been super top tier in any game when it comes to gameplay wise? I know some of you people out there obviously are going to point to Street Fighter 3 SA2, Super R2 in case you didn't know. No. She was only broken because of that super. Everything else was fair and balanced. It's like playing like Alex or Hugo even with her regular commands and normals. But because her super art happened to be really good, filling up really easily, big damage, good Okizemi, aka setup afterwards, it was super brain dead. But everything else around that, bad. Ryu, on the other hand, not only did the parry system favor him, a lot of characters, most characters, but I don't want to go into every single detail. It's just freaking pointless to go into. The focus system, the FADC system in Street Fighter 4 favor Ryu. You just do Shuriken, FADC, into an Ultra. Hardly any other character can easily, besides Rufus probably, can just derp into an Ultra and do 50% damage out of nowhere. And now comes Street Fighter V. The V-ship system, I don't know if it was made for him. I don't think it was, but that I think it's V skill, V trigger, whatever too. Basically it's Ryo's Ichika Hisatsu from King of Fighters. Aka Art of Fighting, of course. So they gave Ryo's move. So he's super OP. I'm 1 billion% sure every lazy Ryu player will beg and crave for that move to be in every game from now on. Because of how brain dead it is. It hits like off in the air, it combos into itself, it does a shit ton of damage at the end of a combo. That's ridiculous right there. I mean, they're gonna want it in there forever. Like the donkey kick from Street Fighter 3, 20 years ago, they're gonna want the Ichika Hisatsu forever. I was praying that Capcom didn't notice that. And, yeah, unfortunately they did. They finally did. Yeah, that's a move that Ryo does, like when he's had that for 25 fucking years. He's had that forever, but they never gave it to Ryu or Ken or anybody in the game. But they finally gave it to him. So yeah, so Ryu's super OP now, and they never make Chun-Li that way. You know what they did? They put all the balance and buffs, and they gave it to Ryu, and they gave all the costumes and dress-up stuff for Chun-Li. That's not sexist at all. That's not sexist. So, If you think Street Fighter 6 is going to come out and Chun-Li will finally have all the huge buffs that make her brain dead that she was in Street Fighter 3 with the SA2 only. I've never seen pros use SA1 or SA3. Never. The only way we're going to win with Chun-Li is by picking that broken ass SA2, brain dead SA2. All you got to do is learn to crouch, just mash, crouch forward and fireball motion. That's all you need to do. But the same thing can be applied now to Ryu. You just mash donkey kick or mash hurricane kick, and if the low forward or whatever hits, it'll go right over the head. You'll be safe. Or if it hits free damage, it's so freaking brain dead. So, congratulations for you players, all 1 billion of you. Now, instead of fighting 22 Ryus in a row, I'm going to fight 32 Ryus in a row. Thanks, Capcom. I wonder if Capcom ever thought to themselves, maybe there's too many Ryus online. Let's not give people an excuse to keep using them. And someone was vetoed or fired for that statement. You know that meme. They made 40 characters in the game, and whenever I play Street Fighter 5, it's like, I don't know, 15, 16 Ryus on the average, in a row. I'm like, and every time I gotta reset the system or quit the game, or I'm like, no, I don't want to. No, this is like Third Strike all over again. So I really, really despise Capcom when it comes to Street Fighter. And if you think Street Fighter 6 or whatever is gonna have Ryu balanced and fair, no. You know why? Because the people that were used to the OP-ness, the OP nature of Ryu, they're gonna keep one that OP nature of Ryu to be that way in the future. Oh, he's nerfed. He's useless now. You took away that one move. How about taking away 6 or 7 moves from Vega, Balrog, whatever you want to call him in Japan? They took away his claw mechanic, and you permanently lose it. I'm like, who asked for that? Why are you punishing Vega players as if they're a threat? That was ridiculous. I understand them taking away Zangief's invincible lariat because, let's be honest, it was a super brain dead easy way to get in. Let's be honest. So yeah, I'm not surprised Capcom did this at all. I never bought the game. The game was $6 for me. Honestly, I played at another friend's house. I never bought the game. I knew what Capcom would do. I knew what they would do. I don't trust them. That's it for now. Clack off.